Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Is that the most pressure-packed free throws you've ever taken?
No. No. But someone told me 2 out of 5 and good things happen. I mean, I'll take that bet any day of the week.
For sure.
Yeah.
Josh, you've talked a lot about how much you love playing in the Garden, how much you've loved your time being here. What does it mean to you to get to be in these types of situations, you know, being in the community and sort of just like joining the city and something?
I love it, man. Just the opportunity to be able to just come out, you know, just be a part of the community on more of like a personal level. You know, I mean, it's different when there's 20,000 people yelling at you, but you know, it feels like, you know, I feel a lot more connected, you know, especially with the youth. You know, it's just a blessing, man. I love the opportunity to be able to come out here and just, you know, interact with the community.
What have your first few months in the city been like in terms of like just getting to know the people, getting to know the city in general, you know, food, you know, whatever it is? Like,
truthfully, in 3 months here, I've probably been outside of my place more than 3 years in Minnesota. I've just been like exploring a lot, you know, just getting to know the environment. I mean, it's a lot bigger of a city for sure. A lot more to do, a lot more people to see. So I'm, you know, just trying to, you know, not just be just like in my shell at home, stuff like that. You know, really just go out and get to know Boston.
Any favorite places you found so far?
Been to a lot of like Italian spots, like the North End.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom was really good, like that place. Just a lot of good food spots. I'm trying to think if I can tell you like sites or anything. Went to one beach out here, wasn't that good. But, I forgot the name, don't even ask me, but yeah, it was pretty small. But no, it's a lot of places to see for sure.
At Summer League, you said that the message from the team after you signed was that there's going to be an opportunity for you, but you're going to have to earn it. What went into your offseason preparation to get to the point now where you've started 5 games in a row?
Man, everything. Man, just working in Miami. Just every day, just waking up, working out 3 times a day. You got 2 basketball workouts, 1 weight room workout. I mean, it's a hustle, man. I mean, it feels good to, I guess, see that preparation, the opportunity. But that's just the first step. You know, we're just trying to have the best year we can, you know, have, and that includes a lot of success for us. We're expecting a lot for sure.
In a shoot around yesterday, Lucas said that he's seen you go to another level defensively. How much of that is about just showcasing what you've always been capable of compared to your growth at that end of the floor?
It's kind of a mixture of both. I always like had that belief in myself, but like you mentioned, like this offseason, I tried to really, you know, connect like a lot of high-level guys, especially like runs and stuff like that. Just learning tendencies. I'd say like half the battle is just knowing who you're guarding. And so for someone like me, it's just like I wanted to connect, you know, groups of guys. Whenever there's like a 5-on-5 run or something like that, like I'm not just seeing that it's just like, you know, we just having fun. I'm actually, you know, I might be trying to actually lock you down, you know, at like 10 a.m. on a Sunday. You know, it's like no one's trying to, you know, be on the other end of that, but it's just like that's how, you know, I was trying to prepare.
Who are the guys in the league that were in those runs?
Let's see, you got people like, you know, Obi Toppin. I think there was a lot of people down there. You know, Remy had a lot of guys. You know, Bones Highland was a good cover. You know, all the shifts, stuff like that. Bam showed out. There's a lot of names I'm trying to remember. Let's see here. I mean, you got Beasley. You know, I mean, he's a
tough one.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough cover for sure. I'd say, I mean, me and Bees, we were working out like every day. So it's like a lot of one-on-one, a lot of ISO work, and I feel like that kind of helped me on both sides of the ball for sure.
When did you start playing basketball? You see the kids here, like, do you see yourself in them a little bit, or what was your kind of origin story?
So I've been playing this game for as long as I can remember. You know, from like 2 years old, little tykes, all that. Me personally, you know, growing up in South Florida, I actually went to the Miami Heat camp. I'm 23 this month, and I'm still remembering that. You know, I still remember taking pictures with James Jones, and you know, Spoelstra was there and everything. And that was like 14 years ago, around that. So, you know, it just shows the impact it's had on my life, you know. So, to be able to come back here and, you know, kind of do the same thing for others, it's kind of like a full circle moment, you know. Like, I never would have thought I would be like the counselor, you know. But it feels amazing, man, just to be here.
And I always ask NBA players this, but were you always good, or was there like a breakthrough age or like a growth spurt that made you be like, okay, maybe I'm actually gonna be really, really good at this?
I think once I started meeting the right people, I started excelling. In the beginning, I was kind of just like taller than others, but you know, I just got in the right circles, met my travel coach, Coach Gray. And I'd say ever since then, it kind of just took off for sure.
Josh, Joe talked a little bit about focusing on doing the little things with this team. What has been the messaging from him and his coaching staff kind of as you guys figure each other out here?
I'd say defensively, I mean, we kind of got to figure it out. Just our rebounding. It's definitely not where we like it to be. I kind of say it just ends with that. I wouldn't say it starts with that because that's the end of the possession. But we're definitely trying to just focus on the ending. But I'd say we're really close to finding our identity for sure. And I think honestly, we know what our identity is. We've done it, 3 times. We're just trying to make it more consistent for sure. So we know what we have to do.
For you personally, is like playing with this high energy and those like big plays, those energetic plays, has that always been your style, or is that something you kind of adapted to?
Kind of say a little of both. High school, I kind of had that. College, for sure. And then getting to the league, it's like you just gotta realize it's like, man, everyone's talented. So how can you leave your mark? There's only one basketball. So how can you, just excel and help the team win without the basketball? And for me, I mean, that's the question I'm trying to ask myself and trying to answer every day when I step out on the court.